Oh, yeah, this is awkward. Comedian telling jokes in front of nobody, which is, for a lot of comedians, a typical show. For someone like me, this is like asking an OnlyFans model to do content in front of their father. So, I guess I'll start off by telling y'all that my granddaddy died hellas ago, like years ago, not yesterday. I don't want. I can hear the oohs and the I'm sorries and the I'm gonna pray for yous in the comments. Like you don't. Oh, he been dead. It's been a while. But my granddaddy was a great dude. Like he was a very great dude. He just wasn't a man of many words. My granddaddy would probably say about 20 words to me in total for the week. Like that's it. He didn't believe in wasting words, syllables, breath. I guess he figured I only got so many of these words left. 20 words a week. 23 words if it was your birthday. Hey, you alive. But when he passed away, it really messed my family up. Everybody was sad. Everybody, the community, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, my father. He lost his father. The only person that was smiling was my grandma. And don't get me wrong, I don't mean the type of smiling where you're hiding pain behind a mask of teeth and smile. No, she was smiling like like it was a sunny day in December. Like, oh wow, weather's nice today. Like I was like, why is she happy? She was making sure we were all okay. You know, I'm like, Grandma, I'm so sorry about granddad. She's like, I'm good, man. How you doing? You all right? I'm like, our grandma was smiling so much that I started thinking, did my grandma kill my granddaddy? But she gave a real mission accomplished grin to her smile. Like I was starting to get a little worried. Then the funeral came and everybody's just jacked up. My grandma goes up to my granddaddy, who's dead, and whispers something in his ear. That's when I knew, oh, okay. She didn't kill him. She's just losing her mind. Like she thinks she can talk to the dead. Okay, cool. But then she walked up to the pastor and she whispered something in his ear. And I was like, oh, she's not losing her mind. She's an evil genius. She just admitted to killing my granddad to the pastor, knowing he can't go to the police because of, patient client privilege or whatever it is. Like he can't legally tell nobody. He can only tell her, give it up to God, repent. I've been in church my whole life. I know how this works. 6 months later, to the day, my grandma died, bro. And I had never lost anybody this close to me in my life, let alone two of them back to back within 6 months. Then at the funeral, same church, same pastor. He said that my grandma whispered to my granddaddy, I'll see you later. And then walked up to the pastor and said, don't worry about me. I'll see him soon. My grandma knew that she didn't want to even see a world, experience a reality without her soulmate, her road dog, that great man. She probably thought he talked more in heaven. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you were saving the words when you were lying. Like, well, what you got to say now? Who knows? And in my head and in my heart and in my spirit, I think my granddaddy knew that too. I think my granddaddy was waiting, like maybe not at the gates of heaven, but maybe like in the waiting room, like just kind of sitting there waiting. And they probably was like, Johnny, come on, man, we got plenty room for you here, baby. You earned it. My granddaddy probably was like, nah, waiting for my old gal, waiting for my lady. And if that's true, if my granddaddy really was sitting at the gates of heaven waiting because he knew after he died, not too much long after that, his wife was on the way, Charlie Kirk gonna be waiting for hellas waiting for his bitch to come up there because she's livid. People grieve differently, Chris. You can't tell them how to grieve. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You're right. People do grieve differently. But I ain't never seen this level of grieving where you watch your husband get gunned down in front of your children and hundreds of thousands of people, and your first thought is to go on tour with a rapper. I guess she thought she got some type of extra street cred now. You know what I mean? Like she just jumping in the game. I will jump on a verse. And even if you are gonna go on some type of tour with a rapper and grieve at the same time, pick a better grieve partner. I don't think that Nicki Minaj makes a good grieve recipient. She just don't seem like the type that you want to tell your darkest secrets to with feelings and emotions. And she got a feeling that'll end up on Twitter somewhere. Nicki Minaj isn't the person you be around if you're sad. Like what type of woman powers up after you die? Right? Like, I don't know how long grieving's supposed to last. Don't get me wrong. I would never put a date on how long someone's supposed to grieve. But I could put a date on when you're supposed to start. I'm just saying, I'm not going to get shot and gunned down in the summer. And you hugging and stroking the back of niggas' necks in the summer. Like, come on, dog. The way she hugging on people, hugging on other men, stroking the back of their neck. It's husbands that's alive right now that's not getting that type of love. I was just waiting for her to do one interview where she actually cries. It's Tubi actors who got better tears than she do. I do not understand this. It is real. And it's like, damn, bro, if you couldn't see that this woman was the wrong one the whole time, how could I really view what you thought you saw when you was alive when it came to views about my community? I ain't trying to say none of the other stuff. It's sad as hell that he passed away, especially the way he did. But they always say, the person you choose says a lot about you. She done went from a secretary of the company to a CEO after you died. Like, you're not supposed to get a higher position than me after I die in the same company. Where's the grieving? It's almost like, what was it all for? People, especially black people, we love to think that everything happens for a damn reason. We love to feel like, hey, this ain't no coincidence. I'm going through this because of this. This and this happened because there's a greater plan for me. And white people, y'all need to be really lucky that we think like that. Because the moment a nigga starts thinking this shit just happening and there ain't no grand plan for me, that's when more Charlie Kirks happen, but we pulling the trigger. That's the black person that y'all need to be afraid of. Right? They don't even be afraid of us now because we still believe in God. We still believe in our higher power. We still believe in destiny and fate. Nigga not pay his rent for 3 months, and on the day he get his eviction notice, we'll be like, shit, this is happening for some reason. God got something for me. Why would you die for your wife to become besties with someone you didn't even like when you was alive? Even Nipsey Hussle's girl disappeared. I don't even know what she looked like no more. Disappeared, grieving. Even if Nipsey Hussle's girl could be getting dick down right now. Wouldn't know. Meanwhile, Charlie Kirk's wife is lying about never have dating when she's been in the States, and there's niggas that's popping up like, we went on a date. I bought you flowers. Bitch, we did sipping paint together. What are you talking about? I think if he could have focused more on that, he'd have picked a better wife. And he'd probably still be here. If there's one lesson that I learned from Charlie Kirk and my granddaddy, if you want to live long, speak less.